everyone, it's Lexie. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different video. I'm going to be moving out of my apartment and moving back home once I graduate on April 22nd. So my days in my apartment are numbered. So I thought I'd kind of use this opportunity to kind of show you kind of more lifestyle videos just because it's a little easier to film with just me being around. So yeah, today's going to be a typical morning routine. It kind of varies from day to day. Most of my classes don't start until 10 or 11, so it does give me a lot of time in the morning to just kind of relax and chill. But I'm still an early riser. As you can, I don't know if you can hear in the background, but they always do construction. They literally start at like 5:30 in the morning, so like I don't even need to set an alarm because that always wakes me up. So yeah, today's just a little bit of a different video. I still have the same routine every morning, and I have it down like packed, and I get ready, eat breakfast, brush my teeth, everything in like half an hour. So like I have it down pretty good, so I'm pretty proud about that. But this is just a typical morning. It kind of, like I said, it's basically the same every day, just whether or not like how much time I have it in between like getting up and having class. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So this morning I ended up getting up at 6:30. Usually I get up between 6 or 7, even though my class doesn't start till 10 or 11. So I like having some time in the morning so my alarm goes off, and I like to just get up right away and not even look at my phone or anything like that until later. So I'll just start out by taking out my retainers. You know, my eyes are so small in the morning because I don't have my glasses on, so that's always funny. First thing I do that once I get out of bed is I turn on my fairy lights. I think it just makes my apartment feel really cozy, so I like having that on, and I'll always put the kettle on while I'm brushing my teeth, just so that the water's all nice and hot and ready to go for when I'm done. So as always, I just wash my face first thing in the morning. It always makes me feel refreshed. I do have a routine of how I've done it. I've stuck with it for years, so I do have a video and I'll link it up below. The only thing that's different is I changed out the Lush tea tree water to this Mario Badescu spray. I'll have it linked down below. I don't know the exact name. And I just use my Lush Grease Lightning on any spots that I have going on. And then I'll just go in with my moisturizer. Again, I've had the same routine for years now. And then I'll just go ahead and brush my teeth. You know, nothing too fancy there. Then I like to start out with a hot tea. So I start out with just a black like Lipton tea just to start out, and then I'll also put some red velvet in my strainer, so I let that steep for a little bit while I get ready. I find that works best for me because I do like to drink a lot of tea in the morning, and then I'll just kind of let that steep while I eat my breakfast. I'm like Leslie Note from Parks and Rec. I love my waffles. They're easy for me just being a university student, and I don't go through a lot of bread quickly enough, so the waffles make it a little easier. So I just have my little plate there, and I just enjoy my little breakfast, eating my waffle and drinking some tea. So I'm very meticulous. I always do my dishes whenever, like I don't like coming home to dirty dishes, so I just do those right away just to get them all nice and clean. And then I will put some music on while I'm getting ready. I'm in a big Taylor Swift mode right now, so that's what I've been listening to a lot. So I just end up getting dressed. I didn't have to dress up too nice. Usually I like to dress up in the mornings, but we just had lab today, so I wasn't too worried about that. Again, I've had the same makeup routine. I just do some eyeliner, mascara, and then some face powder as well. I do have a kind of everyday makeup routine. I'll find it and I'll link it down below, but it's honestly been the same for years. So then I'll just go ahead. I like to make my bed every morning. I like going to bed in a nice, clean, cleanly made bed, which is something that I've been doing for years and I really enjoy. So then by this time I finished my first tea and I'm going ahead to red velvet, and like each morning I like to go through my agenda book for school, which is what I'm doing here, and then I will also go through my bullet journal as well, just kind of go through trying to see what things I need to do for the day and all of that stuff, doing my habit tracker, all that fun stuff. And then I will go in and do some stuff on the computer as well. I needed to buy some yarn, so I'm trying to figure out, like you can see me going through my giant binder to find the pattern, just to know like how many balls of yarn I need to get. So that's what I was doing here. And I've been on a crocheting quest. I'm making all my cousins these nice blankets, so I'm almost done this one, so I needed to get new yarn, so I just ordered that. So once I've been hanging out for a while and I'm ready to go to class, of course I always have to grab my book, and then I just pack up my backpack so I'm all set and ready for the day. Too fancy here. I'm just putting on my backpack, and I always make sure to grab my keys because I would never want to be locked out of my apartment. It's my greatest fear. That's it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see more of these videos in the future, or if you have any suggestions. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.